Mellow build stream for anyone who's interested or just has nothing to do, really. This is the same track we've been working on for, well, I've been working on for probably a week now. And just this morning I was able to get some decoration in here. Okay, audio's going off for a little bit. Brian, what's going on, dude? Have you been? Scribe notes it. Scribe is in the room. Right now I'm just testing out my checkpoints and seeing if they work, but in order to test it out I actually have to get to one. Me? What do you mean you? Question mark.
You said been good. You
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I was like, what? No, I've been good, dude. Just kind of taking it mellow today. Like to go outside in a little bit, but yeah, in just a little. I can't do this right now. Should be able to, but I can't. There we go. So this is probably a lot different than the track that you guys saw the last time I put it up. That was just a skeleton, and I was working on some ideas which fell through. But I started a theme with this. I'm actually quite liking it. So I figured I'd run with it and see how it went. You just finished playing. Oh, dude, what'd you think? So I'm not joking, it's a darn good game. Get the f out of here. Now you, Brian, that obstacle. Oh, wow. Okay. There's surprisingly a lot to do in it. I can't do this right now. This is driving me nuts. You'd think if I built the darn thing, I should be able to do it. Yeah, I never paid attention to trophies, really, in any game. I like them, I like the concept and everything, it's just I know it's not for me. I never purposely try to get trophies or anything. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes I like to try and get a whistle. Oh, it's all good, dude. Yeah, I can see certain games where to get all the trophies you experience the game a little more in depth. Like, I fully understand that. For me, when I was doing God of War, I know there was a bunch of trophies I could have tried for and all that, but I just didn't get too deep into it. So there are games like that where I'm sure if you were going after trophies, you'd see a lot more of the story. Yeah, sorry, it's a little quiet. Just kind of relaxing today and getting this knocked out. The line's good. Now I just want to get it finished and get it uploaded. I don't want to give them an edge. There you go. When I turn on hard drives, just see what appears for history. Oh, rock on, dude. So you got a lot more room in your storage. Now, is it one of those portable ones where like you can take all your saved data and like if you go to a friend's house you can take it over there or something? Or is it one of those you actually have to put into the system? Oh no, I guess external hard drive. But yeah, I guess the question still stands, are you able to, take it to a friend's house and play your games on their stuff, or how does that work? Sorry, I'm a little out of it today. Must have slept wrong because I woke up, my shoulders were killing me. The wife tried to get them all pushed out and she did a hell of a job. I still got that little bit in my neck yet. Oh, so he'll take their word for it. Did not know that would make it a lot easier. Yeah, because I'm thinking if you download the whole game to your external hard drive, essentially it should be just like a disc. You should be able to just, pop it out, take it somewhere else, and, use it there. At least that's the idea. Alright, that's killing me a little faster than I wanted to. There we go. So Brian, tell me something good, something new. How's your weekend been? For some reason, before. Terabyte for formatting. That's interesting. I don't understand what would cause that. That's actually really unique. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. Is that the cat?
It's blind.
Oh, okay. Beautiful weather. Once a big city, chill with cup of goodies. Oh, awesome. Oh, so you did get out with your friends and get that bike and all that. Dude, that's awesome. Something needs to go here. There are a couple you want now. Now, I probably asked this before, and if I did, apologies for forgetting the answer. But are you looking more for like the lean over the oh, what are they called? I know the incorrect term for them are crotch rockets. I can't think of what the actual name is, but are you looking for that, or just like a Harley where you sit down and you know that dude? I don't know the terminology for motorcycles. I just know there are different styles. I guess an easier question would be, what style are you looking for? God, that was a whole bunch of rambling alphabet soup coming out of my mouth right there. Not literal alphabet soup. Again, I'm kind of out of it. It just dawned on me why. One sec, Brian. Sports type. Don't know what to say myself. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So the sports type are the kind you lean over the gas tank or fuel tank and all that, like the Kawasaki's and the Ninjas. Turn 100 basically. The seat was so nice. Awesome. It just welcomed your buns into its loving seat. But you'll never get one after sitting on them yesterday. Are they uncomfortable? And again, I don't know. I'm just asking. I lose a soft tail fat bottom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't imagine going on long trips in those sport bikes. I imagine after a good bit, either your back starts hurting, or just being crunched up like that for so long probably do some things to you. What? Oh. Powerful, and I know why. These are against the tank. Oh, and the way. Okay. Yeah, you're all mushed together. Darn it. Good one I won't necessarily be taking. Yeah, and at the same time, though, you want to have something where you can be comfortable no matter how long the ride. And if you're cool with leaning over on those bikes like that, you know, that's one thing. But if you want comfort, I imagine the Harley type ones would definitely be a better ride.
I'll show something. Alright.
This one upwards. Oh, upright sit. Oh, okay. There's a particular Harley I'm thinking of. It's an older model, and it's an upright sitter. It kind of looks like it has a flat top to it. Like from the seat to the bars, it almost looks flat. I can't remember the name of it. We had a school teacher who had one of those, and he used to talk about it all the time. I just don't remember what the name of it was. I gotta do something with this. A lower CC. Okay. Well, quite honestly, I was told, and I'm speaking for myself, but I was always told to always start off-riding with a lower CC bike, because if you're not ready for the full power of a higher CC bike, you're not going to have a enjoyable experience, let's put it that way. Oh, cool. That's probably no. That's not one. I don't know what I want. It's actually too big. There we go. Let's try that. Oh, did he say the same thing about? Oh yeah, about the CCs and starting lower. I need this size to go down substantially. Dual sports bike, wow. That sounds all sorts of fast and amazing and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So it's the one you had experience on, but I remember you saying you ultimately you got rid of it. Dude, there used to be a water stream. Is that it? I think that's it. really quick, but like my buddy said, the tractors sound a little absorbent. Oh, I've heard my fair share of tractors. I know all about that. Hey, you're a butt. What's going on, butt? That's what I wanted. Bad Blake, but I guess the 2 keen on possibly getting hit with the Oh, aside from taking the course. My time delay is lower. What? Try since it was fun ride. Yeah, dude, good luck. Just hope it works out for you. I wish I knew more about him, but that's something I never really was interested in doing. I love them. I love looking at them. I like the YouTube videos where, you know, the guys post stuff about getting away from the cops and stuff like that, but I do enjoy watching it. Time delay is not as long. It's like 5 seconds now. Oh, no way. Let's do this. Barely through. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Does that look cheesy? But Vince moved on the first one. I'm liking that. Oh, I have a feeling if I ever had a chance to get on one and ride it, I would fall in love with it. But until then, I'm not going to be the one to go out and actively seek getting on one. If it happens, it happens, but fountain looks a little cheesy. I don't know, what do you guys think of that weird fountain thing? You really know anything about St. Pearl? Much about them, but I drive them. Yep, exact same here, Brian. Something's wrong with my car. I'm not one of those guys that can, you know, immediately diagnose it and say, oh, that's your belt, or oh, that's your whatever. You let me ride your bike. Nah. That's all good, man. I don't need to ride it. I don't want to get hooked. The Wishful Prince Boop? Boop? Question mark? Need more than one fountain. Yeah, I think you're right. Your name is different. I was curious, what are you doing? Why are you switching them all up, man? Yeah, definitely need more than one of those. Let's see something. Probably keeps changing it. That's my pen name. I realize I should probably have the name of my channel. You're gonna have people all sorts confused, homie. It's like, is it Nathaniel? No, it's Spaghetti in a Cupboard. Wait, no, it's Wishful Prince. That's my last time changing it for this week. Alright, this is throwing it off. I need something of this angle, but better fitting for this hour. Oh, be nice to Nathaniel. Oh, that's showing.
Strawberry jello and strawberry pieces on the crust.
YouTube doesn't just let you change your YouTube channel name, you have to change your entire Google account name. Oh! Wow, but you did it really quick. Like, you did it super fast. Miss Brian is being very nice and is joking around. Scribe knows this because he has connections. Dude, when I changed over from McNubbers to, or from Cold as Sick Man to McNubbers, oh no, I'm thinking through PlayStation it was really easy. That was the only thing I had to change. Everything was McNubbers except for my PlayStation ID. You can change it once for free, but then anything after that you have to pay. I think it's like $10. Oh, I wish there was a way to shrink that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, Nathaniel. It really does make sense. Just kind of pushing some light jokes your way. I'm not sure what to do with this. This looks way too plain. Oh, there we go. We can do something like that. You just ask Jane. She wrote a whole diary of ideas. The Diary of Jane. I think she went with Mary Jane. And, you know, they wrote some stuff about things and stuff. I hope that's a Breaking Benjamin reference that you're making, because if it's not, it's going to seem pretty awkward. I never thought I would say this, but I'm growing sick of hearing Breaking Benjamin. I got a guy at work who plays Breaking Benjamin and Nickelback on repeat all day. It wasn't. I'm glad you got it. Dude, Breaking Benjamin is awesome, but not when you hear him 20 times a day. Very good, but you need variety for sure. Yeah, definitely. And it's actually between several bands. It's Nickelback, which I already don't care for. Evanescence, because he has a crush on Amy Lee, and her voice used to be tolerable, and now every time I even hear the start of an Amy Lee song, it's like taking a knife to my ears and stabbing me in the eardrum. Other bands, Seether, Shinedown, all bands that I liked until I started working in this warehouse, and now I can't stand these bands because there's like 6 songs that the dude always plays from them. Hey, Doofy. Sorry, now you guys, my boys up. Dad, do you want to go outside in a little? Yeah? Okay. Alright, we'll go outside in just a little bit, okay? sorry to do ruining for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I mean, and again, like you said, you need variety. And for me, I don't think they're ruined per se. I just need some time away from them. Because I go through spurts like that myself. Like, there was a period where Trapped was one of the bands that I listened to all the time, like constantly. And then after listening to them for so long, I'm like, no, I need to get away from this music. You know, it's no longer enjoyable. And then I left them alone for probably 2-3 years. I finally started listening to them again, and it's not bad. You know, I still like it. I just remember liking them that much that I actually grew tired of them. There are some bands that I could listen to all day and never get sick of, though, and that's Stone Sour, Stained, Cold, Ghost, love Ghost, Periphery. I'm on the fence with Tesseract. I haven't listened to them in forever. Yeah. Trapped had some really good albums. Now, granted, some of their songs were cookie cutter, copy paste stuff, but yeah, they had some pretty decent songs. Only Through the Pain. See, that's the cookie cutter I was talking about. Like, they're the typical verse, chorus, bridge, chorus style music, and it's catchy, but there are some songs on there that are too clean. I hate saying clean, but that's the only word I could put to it. But the one song on there, Black Rose, and the reason I brought up the album to begin with, Black Rose is probably my favorite Trap song. Well, that looks so much better. That needs something to sit on. We referenced, did we just become friends? I think so. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Yeah, I just recently actually got into Ghost. I've only been listening to them for maybe 6 months. They released no, actually, it's been over a year. They released their first single off of the newest album, Rats, and I fell in love with it. And as soon as I heard Rats, you know, I'm like, well, let me look up their older stuff, and then I recognized songs that I didn't know was Ghost, like Square Hammer and Cerise, and what was the other one? There was one other. And then after they released Rats, they came out with Dance Macabre, or Macabre, or however you name it, and yeah, I've been hooked since. Like, I love Ghost. Now, their old stuff is still something I'm warming up to. I'm not 100% liking their old stuff, but I do like the direction they're going. The last 3 albums are fantastic. I've seen them on Reaction, but haven't listened to them myself. Yeah, dude, they're one of those bands that have been around for a while, and they have a good song that pops up every now and then, but you're like, oh, that's nice, you know, I could listen to that. But then that's all it ever is. Like, you never go past that point of, hey, I want to research this band and look them up, and finally, when I did, I'm like, dude, I know a lot of these songs. It's fantastic. Like, I guarantee you look up Square Hammer, and you're going to know exactly, you know exactly how that song's going to go. Stone Sour has always been one of my favorite bands. Doesn't mean I like every album. I don't like the album with "Say You'll Haunt Me" on it. That album there, and I don't like their newest one. Their newest album isn't the best. It does have some good songs. Song number 3, "Roses Are Red, Violets Blue," something or another. This song is stupid. So am I. Did I say Saint Marie? Saint Marie. Yeah, those are about the 3 best ones off of that album, but the rest of it I'm not feeling. And quite honestly, Brian, do you know Periphery at all? The reason I ask, I used to really, really enjoy them, and they just released Periphery 4. And their style, they're going more political. And, oh, you have one of their songs? Okay. They're getting more political with their newest stuff. And while I do understand that they have the freedom to talk about whatever they want and sing about whatever they want, I had the freedom to not listen to them because of the message that they're trying to convey. And I don't like the whole SJW, millennial, whatever you call it, style. I don't like the whole political issue agenda. Like, I don't feel like everybody needs their noses in it. And Periphery's one of those that, hey, we're getting bigger, let's start talking politics. And that's where I'm jumping off the train. Oh, you have a Stone Sour song. I'm gonna guess it's either Bother, Through Glass, Inhale. I'm thinking. Or it could even be the newer stuff. Like, and it's funny, I like Corey Taylor, I like Stone Sour, but I'm not a fan of Slipknot. What was I doing? I was talking and moving around, and now I forget what I was doing. Through the Glass, yes, okay. Yeah, that's a really good song. What was I doing? Oh, okay. I was looking for ideas. Yeah, Stained. I haven't listened to much else by Stone Sour. Dude, their first album that they have out, it's their self-titled. I think that's actually my favorite. It starts off heavy, and as it goes through, it just has a really nice flow to it. What about Coheed and Cambria? Do you like them? I love Coheed. Josh, what's up, man? Just building today, not doing anything special. Relaxing. Sorry for distracting. No, you're not distracting me, dude. It's good convo. I like it. Josh, your chili saved the day, by the way, dude. That chili is amazing. I had a giant-ass bowl of it. Now I kind of feel lethargic. Oh, I got you, Brian. It's all good, dude. I'm just trying to run off bands that I like, trying to see if you like them. Now, I gotta say, I am a big, big Tool fan. I absolutely love Tool. I'm also a fan of 9 Inch Nails. Some of it, not all of it, but there are a good majority of 9 Inch Nails songs that I really enjoy. Perfect Circle, I'm 50-50 with, and what was his other project? Pusper. He has probably 4 good songs in that entire discography. Discography, however you say it. Yeah, Josh, Brian and I just discovered we have close to the same taste in music, which means that you and Brian also have really close styles or similar music preferences. The one band that Josh likes that I just haven't gotten into to his extent is Mudvayne. Like, my Stone Sour is his Mudvayne. I absolutely love Stone Sour. And he doesn't hate Stone Sour. I don't hate Mudvayne. I just can't get into them. I think I go heaviest, darkest of the group. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy a heavy song, as long as it's put together well. But if you get to, like, Screamo, Cradle of Filth, like, super heavy growling, I'm not a fan of that. I love heavy rock, don't get me wrong, but... Korn? I'm not a fan of Korn. Brian Head watches solo stuff and band let Korn. I call it crunchy bass. Crunchy guitar, crunchy bass. There are very few songs that I like that are growly death metal. Exactly. Sorry, I'm reading instead of actually playing this, so I hope you guys don't mind. I'm trying to think of some other bands that I enjoy. Said Stone Sour. As a whole, I'm not a big fan of Stone Temple Pilots. However, they do have several really good songs that I absolutely love. And my favorite song of all time is from them, and it's Plush. Plush is my #1 favorite song of all time, hands down. About legit music. Black metal, death metal, sludge metal. Yeah, the ones that made it big are awesome. Big Empty, Interstate Love Song. Like, those I love. But to me, nothing will beat Plush. That's like saying... Oh wait, and then the opposite. Yeah, when it gets growly and heavy like that, I don't know. Like, even Periphery has some songs where I'm kind of on the fence. Like, they're screaming, but they're not like super heavy, deep, whatever. And what I like about Periphery is he mixes up really good vocals in with it. That's about as heavy as I'll go. There is only one Cradle of Filth song I like. Like Baby Shark, Josh? Do.
No.
Baby Shark. Sorry, I have boys. They, yeah, that's one of the kids' songs. Oops. Okay. So far today, we've managed to get 3 checkpoints moderately decorated. Sarah went there, but he said opposite side of the spectrum. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is polar opposite of the spectrum from heavy death metal. It's a jazz fusion band called... Oh, Soften the Glare, yeah. I like Soften the Glare. Yeah, it's like jazz metal. It's really cool. Put yourself in timeout. Wait, is that something that you can do, or is that something only my wife can do? Like, can someone put themselves in timeout, or does my wife have to be the one saying it? It's gonna be in a minute. Hey, don't hit the dog. Alright. So I'm gonna actually get wrapping it up here. My boys want to go out. I got some stuff I can do outside. So I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. Oh, you always put yourself there. But alright, guys, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna take the boys outside since they're both awake and hyper. But I will be back on tomorrow night, and I think we're doing Rising again. Later, best friend. We're secret besties. Alright, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you all tomorrow night.